that this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not responsible for how you perceive the messages that come through here. That is your job to interpret that, and and if you need to get any advice, rather, get it from real professionals. Okay, this is spiritual transmission, which is also protected by the Constitution, and also prophetic and spiritual speech, right? Religious speech, or and such and such and such, right? So now we can move on. And if you give me a moment, I am gonna share this with Facebook. Give me a second here, because I'm like a one man band here. So let me find Facebook. Okay. So I'm sharing with Facebook right now. Give me just a moment here. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna add the disclaimer once I'm done here, the proper disclaimer to this video, and then also the proper disclaimer on Facebook. I'm doing that right now, and then I'll get started, I promise. All right, so the disclaimer is prophetic broadcast protection notice. This live stream contains religious doctrine, prophetic interpretation, symbolic speech, and spiritual commentary rooted in sincere held beliefs. Statements regarding the past, present, or future are expressions of faith, perspective, and are not presented as empirical certainties, contractual promises, actionable guarantees, or professional directives. No statement herein constitutes medical advice, mental health advice, financial or investment advice, legal advice, political instruction, emergency guidance, and any references to outcome shifts, adjustments, breakthroughs, or events are theological constructs and spiritual metaphors unless explicitly stated otherwise. Nothing in this broadcast creates a fiduciary relationship, advisory relationship, or professional client relationship of any kind. Participation is voluntary. Reliance upon any statement made herein is undertaken solely at the viewer's discretion. This content is protected religious speech under the U.S. constitutional law and comparable protections in other jurisdictions recognizing freedom of religious expression. If you require medical, legal, financial, or psychological assistance, consult a licensed professional. By remaining present in this broadcast, you acknowledge understanding of these conditions. Okay, so I'm gonna share this with Facebook. I already did. Let me just let me add the disclaimer here, and then I'll get started. Alrighty. Alrighty, so I already have the cards here, and this is a general reading, and this is a collective message, and this message is about some sort of ascension. Your guides are communicating with you on a very physical level where you can um, where it's coming to you physically, right? So it's also about how capable you are, because there is some kind of new life that you're stepping into, where you're gonna have a lot more attention on you, a lot more insight and clarity of vision, inspiration, uh, about life and your path, how flexible truly creation is, and how much freedom to create your destiny you truly have to co-create your destiny with the divine. And your guides are, I believe it's a life review that is happening at the celestial level, where we're being given the opportunity to forgive, each other and look at everything from a higher perspective. And it's a time for miracles. It's a time for miracles for those that are answering the call, for those that are answering the call from the divine, to go deeper um, and to step into a bit of into the spotlight, to step into your role, as someone that has answered the call from the divine to make a change, to make a difference in this life and in this lifetime. It doesn't have to be exactly now, but the message is coming out now. So we're gonna say that starting now, the divine is reminding you, that there's an awakening happening, and there's a higher perspective to everything that is happening. So also know that as all these horrific things happening in the world, there's also good things that are happening, not to lose sight of the good things that are happening right now and in your life and in your path, and to continue to create, and to continue to have faith, and to continue to answer the call every time you're called, to forgive, and every time you're called to rise and be the bigger person, and every time you're called to ground and be the bigger person, every time you are straying and you're being reminded there's a purpose to your life, and there's an anointing to your life, and that there are things that you came here that you want to create, and the divine wants to co-create that with you. The divine wants to bring you all these wishes. The divine wants everything and all of your dreams to come true in the best way possible for the highest good of all, including yourself. So the divine understands how patient you've been. The divine knows how patient you've been, and the divine calls on us to continue to be patient and to continue to ground, because the energies are intense, and they're intense for a reason. They've been intense for a while, right? And they're just continuing to rise, but the beautiful things continue to happen as well. It's not all bad. So, like, so expect a rise, a clearing. The divine is calling on you, and this is the time to clear your chakras and come into alignment, to clear your energy. So this video will also be in alignment, for those who accept the clearing um, and the energy. So I see abundance coming. I see a lot of participation from people that support you. I see a lot of things being created. I see your heart and your mind, in your creativity bursting wide open. I see you dancing with life in its rhythm. So I see you moving with life, and I see you flowing, and I see you clearing, and I see you healing, and I see you answering the call, and I see you reviewing your life with the divine, and seeing things from a perspective of healing and forgiveness and understanding, and knowing that there's a higher reason for everything that we've been through. And I see the stars being poured upon you. So there's a blessing. It's a sealing. Your anointing is being sealed by the stars themselves. So your guidance is going to become very physical. You're going to be very aware of it. Your energy is going to continue to clear as you continue to be presented with vision and with the opportunity to forgive and the opportunity to rise and to answer every single call that is placed upon you, and everything comes with a blessing. Everything comes with something unexpected that you couldn't even imagine. So it goes better. It goes better. It goes better than we even expect every single time. Um, I know that is hard to believe for some because some of us been have been having such ratchet luck for such a long time. And so it's hard to believe sometimes that things are going to change in such a massive way, but I'm seeing a massive change here, and I'm seeing the stars themselves. I'm seeing the judgment. The stars are judging everything from a higher perspective, and we're being invited upon these celestial temples, whether it's through our sleep, through visions, and we're healing. We're being provided healing. Our chakras are clearing. Our chakras are aligning. We're receiving the messages that we need to receive. We're receiving all the miracles that we need to receive through the alignment that is being confirmed in every single moment. And our faith is being renewed in every single moment in our path and in our vision, and in the vision and the blueprint that has been agreed to and placed there and co-created with you and the divine. So you're going to be reminded of that, and you're going to be receiving some very good news. I see a phone call. I see an interview. I see anything creative going well. I see a lot of inspiration, especially when it comes to creative pursuits. I see that we're being called to be flexible and understand that what the divine considers justice is much different than what we consider justice. So let the divine do the judging for us, and just continue to rise and continue to ground and continue to receive the revelations that you're receiving, because I believe this is a time of also clear vision and clear revelations as your energy clears and as your energy aligns, and also fulfilled wishes. So let me see if you see this. The Nine of Cups, you see, fulfilled wishes. And this is where that Jinn energy is being transmuted, and all of the mental and all the distortions are clearing, and everything that needs to align and needs to manifest and needs to happen in our lives, and all the visions that need to come to us, and all the signs, and about how capable we are, and not to give up, and to stay aligned. Everything is going to continue manifest into our lives as it needs to manifest individually. So as long as you remain open to what the universe is communicating to you, you don't have to believe absolutely everything I tell you and everything that anybody tells you, because the universe, the way that I work with my guides, and the way that the universe works with me to co-create these videos and these transmissions, and is very very unique in the way that you guys can actually receive everything physically, and through however it manifests for you, it manifests in a very real way, is what I'm trying to say. This is what I have for you. It's a time for miracles. It's a time for alignment. It's a time of reviewing a lot of things, and it is a time to continue to answer the call. And if you haven't before, then do answer the call, because it is good news from the divine. So have a good one. Please don't forget to like and share. I love you guys, and I haven't been on live on Facebook in such a while. For you guys that know that haven't heard from me, I love you guys. Like, so if you don't have me on my Facebook, you can look for me on Facebook. It's Miguel Angel Cartagena. and you'll see my posts are public and active. And anyhow, so I'll continue to come on here live more often to connect with you guys and give you the messages and give you the good news and whatever news comes through, because I never know what's going to come through until I come online. So everything comes from the heart, from the soul. And this is what you get with me every single time. Even if it's strange, that I give you what I receive. I share everything that I get. And it's up to you what to do with it. Okay, so I love you guys. Have a good one. Namaste. If I can figure out how to close this up. There we go. Bye bye.